for as long as I can until my phone dies. And sorry if I sound weird. Got a cold. In the summertime. Hi, Jackson. Whoa. So a lot of you have been talking about Flower. Her bag is getting significantly bigger. She should be having a baby soon. I don't know if you guys caught on, but I mentioned that she was very mean when we were trying to help her, to the point of being. What happened? Did you bite your finger? Oh, we're past bedtime, so hang on, guys. But anyways, she was very dangerous. You guys have made several comments about how calm and collected our cows are. They're like that because we don't put up with things like that. I don't know how to say it.
She's no longer with us.
Yeah, she's no longer with us. It was, especially since we have Rhett now, we can't have anything like that. A prime example is like Tipsy with Chad. Hey, you're okay. When she was having problems, she trusted Chad enough that she laid there and let him help. There was none of that. High five.
High five.
With Flower, like I said, it was very dangerous. It was very scary for a little bit. So she is no longer with us. She's in a better place. But that's kind of the realistics of what we do. We don't want anything around here that's dangerous and could potentially seriously hurt us or kill us. It's not like in Angus, they have spears, so. But on about that. We got how many more babies? We just had one Longhorn baby. I haven't showed you. I showed you guys a picture of him.
Did you?
On the last video, yeah. Here's the cover of our video. But I have not got a video of him yet. Mama's pretty protective, and I was thankful there was a tree between me and her whenever I took that picture, so.
Because she was doing things she wasn't supposed to and Mommy didn't like.
There you go, Cherry's doing me. But I think we've had one Longhorn calf this season so far, and I think we have 3 more here at the house, 2 more at the newer release pasture we have, and then 3, I believe, out at the far lease pasture. So look at them little stinkies. My leg's wet.
Parents are rich. You gave him watermelon. He sat on it.
But okay, I think my phone's about to die. We're just kind of out driving around, checking on everybody, and kind of stalling to get.
Or broke tree?
Yeah, it broke this morning. They were eating it all the leaves off of it earlier. But anyways, this is our way to keep Rhett.
That's why we saved the little trees, because the big trees are all going to die.
This is our way of keeping Rhett happy until bedtime, which is like now. So, all right, we'll be back. Making new friends? It's a cute little thing. Good job, Lacey girl. Good job. All of these girls were just freaking out and chasing that armadillo until they saw me. Now they're not worried about it. Who would have thought? Is that armadillo gonna get you? Is it gonna get you, girls? You better be careful, it's gonna get you. She sees it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, predator control. Excuse you. Oh, Jethro. She does not like kitties, which is okay. Can you see your baby? It's a very attractive back end you have there. Hey, I want to see your baby. I don't think they enjoy looking at your back end. She was hopping and playing. Now she's not gonna. No. Hi. Hi. Hi, can you come see me? Can you come and see me? Honey. Hi. Hi. You're not gonna come see me? She's so tiny. Hi. Hi. You're so cute. Look who I found. Rat, hold still.
Guys, this is what happens when you burn a brush pile in the middle of a drought in September and the wind's blowing 10 or 15 miles an hour. This is our right-of-way where the power poles are, and this place, and the place on the other side of that. That plume of smoke over there is probably about 1/8 of a mile south of where the fire started, working its way across this place. There's been fire over to here, about 100 yards that way, and we're not really sure how it got to this high line from there, but the high line goes up there and then turns. So yeah, don't burn in a drought with wind. Don't be dumb. Smokey says no fires, or whatever he says. Oh, can't be having this. There we go, that's all better. Wouldn't want this to get out of control or anything. This is the neighbor's place. That's our place, the one with the fence. There's a pile on fire there. Underbrush working that way. But now they're over there on that neighbor's place trying to get the cedars out that are very thick. We'll get some video of that in a bit, but just going through here and watching, because I'm a good Samaritan. My wife tells me it's not my job, but I just saved the day. You saw me put out that fire. Off to save the day.
Hey everybody, so you probably saw the post we made yesterday of the wildfire. Obviously we're about, let's see, it's 4:50, so we're about a little over 24 hours when it all started. So what happened is Aaron was driving by to go about a quarter mile from our home place to get some hay equipment. I actually just dropped Red off with him. He's driving around in the tractor. There he is. With Dad, so I can go and video. We didn't want to take him over to the burn site. But anyways, Aaron was driving by and noticed some people that had started a brush pile of nothing but dead cedar trees right next to a bunch of live cedar trees. And I don't know if you guys are dry, but Oklahoma, we are extremely dry. We're in a very bad drought right now. We haven't had rain for a couple months. So on top of a really bad drought, it was pretty breezy yesterday. We had like, I don't know, 10 or 15 mile an hour winds. So Aaron stopped and he watched it for a couple seconds and realized that the trees beside it were starting to catch on fire, and so he just called the fire department. They had no what's the word I'm looking for? They had no knowledge of anybody doing any burn piles, which that's something that you're supposed to call around here. You're supposed to call the fire department, let them know. They're going to tell you if it's a good day or if it's a bad day. They would have said absolutely not if this guy would have called. So within a matter of minutes, there were 4 or 5 trucks out here from our hometown. It got out of hand very quickly. The wind was in our favor for the home place, but I'm not sure if you guys if you followed us long enough, you know that we have several lease places around home too. Let me turn this off. One of the places had a high fence. It was an old hunting ground and high fenced area where Aaron had just done all of our new electric fencing and all that around it, just to make sure the cows stayed in. It burned onto that place, which we had luckily just moved all of the cows off of it last week. It had been last week. It was in the last video you guys saw. We moved everybody into one spot. So thank goodness we moved those cows off, because that would have been a disaster. So while Aaron was helping the firefighters and doing all that, I was scrambling to get trailers hooked up to help a neighbor of ours get his cows out of the way. We got them moved to a pasture about a mile or 2 down the road. It took a couple trips, but we got them out. The firemen were out here till probably, I think they told Aaron, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, just babysitting it, because it isn't, you'll see here in a minute when I drive over there, it is a lot of trees. It was an extremely hot fire. I don't think we have any. Aaron may have some videos. We haven't uploaded anything yet to see what all we have, but we were in save as much as we could mode yesterday, so I don't think we got many videos, which I hope you guys can respect that, because life and neighbors and all that come before your videos. I apologize. But let's drive over and take a look at it. I haven't been there. Aaron was there for a very long time last night, helping the firefighters and all that. So let's go take a look and see how bad it is. So this is the back part of the high fence that I was telling you about. They were utilizing coming through here because it all looks like this. through where they kind of made their own pathway, because there's a really big creek down here. Smells. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. There you go. So Aaron was actually sitting here when this was coming up, and he said he was watching these cedar trees. One would catch on fire and the one next to it wouldn't. So we got extremely lucky on that end. Man, this poor place. Yeah, see, like that one's scorched and the one next to it isn't. We were lucky, I think, when it got into this area. It was getting later in the evening, and the humidity was up, or was getting up, and so it was more of like a creeping, slower fire, not as hot as it was when it started. You'll see here in a minute how hot this was, and it's still hot down here. Our electric fence is no good. Well, that might be salvageable. Let's see. Got a little toasty. Melted the plastic. Tree still smoldering. They were afraid it was going to catch back on fire today. It's extremely hot and windy again today. So far it hasn't, that I know of. Ah, that's still burning. That's crazy. That's gonna burn for days. Burned back up into there. I'll try to put a drone picture. Well, if that tells you how hot it was, this was a cedar tree. But we flew the drone in here and got some pictures. It was crazy. Yeah, you can see in there all those cedar trees. You get a clearing up here maybe. There you go. My goodness. You guys wondered why we take out cedar trees like we do. That is why. All of this is the reason why. Fire truck broke down out here. I was asking Aaron what the possession is, how long it has to stay here. Maybe we can have a fire truck. My goodness. This isn't our property. This is the neighbor that we helped get cows off, so I don't want to go too far in. This is what it looks like on the inside of our place that we can't get to. is our place here. That was a hot fire. We talked to the firemen, and several of them are good friends of ours, and they said the fire started over there, and it was such a crazy fire that it went down the creek. I'm about to come over here and see if we can see where it came up at. Went down the creek. It didn't burn anything between here and the creek. So here's the creek. And there's a lip of it that comes up right here. Comes out right here, a drainage. Crawled right up that. So there's no telling, once we get in here and can get in there and look, if there's more fire up in here that we just can't get to. Okay, and now watching me do a probably like see how many point turn this is gonna be. You guys might get a kick out of this. Oh man, look at that. Only a twofer. Gosh dang. We need to burn this place because it looks like this, but this is not how it needed to be done. The firemen knew that we weren't too concerned about this property because we didn't have cows, and we knew that there were houses and other places around that we told them to let it burn and get it up the road if they had to, and luckily they didn't have to. It kind of worked its way out, I guess. Come spring, there'll be nice pretty grass back here, but my goodness. That's still smoldering in there some. Get this dust to go by. That tree's still smoldering. The picture I posted that you guys saw was this back here burning. No, we got some firemen here, so I'll hang up and we'll be back. Okay, they're actually coming to get the fire truck, dragging the fire truck out, I guess I should say. They said it did flare back up on the north side. They got that under control today. Man, it is hot. Okay, well, that's all the updates I have for you now. You'll probably see this video tomorrow, just because we have a lot to do this evening and get ready. We're leaving to go to another Longhorn show, or for charity. So this could have been significantly worse than it was, and let's pray that nothing catches back on fire and we get some rain this weekend. It's so dark I can't see you. Oh, all in one, huh?
Guess you better buy that new iPhone 16, huh?
Whoa.